Today we're going to take a look at the folk song from the Philippines, Tong, Tong, Tong. Today we're going to start out by taking a look at the rhythms. I see a few different kinds of notes in this song. We begin with quarter notes right here, which hopefully you remember. A quarter note in 4/4 time equals 1 beat. We have some eighth notes as well right here. It takes 2 eighth notes to equal 1 beat, so we count them with a number and a plus sign. And then we have one note that is longer than a quarter note in this song that we hold out a little bit. A dotted quarter note, which you see here and here and here and here, equals a quarter note plus an eighth note. So when we're counting our dotted quarter notes, it's going to get 1 and 2. We're going to take a look and go through the counting of this together. Now, the song's a little bit funky because it doesn't start out with a regular measure. 4/4 time tells us there should be 4 beats, but there are 3 quarter notes here. Since it's a pickup measure, I'm going to label this 2, 3, 4. Then, in our first measure, we count quarter notes with a number. So this gets 1. Eighth notes get a number and a plus. 2. And this quarter note gets 3 and 4. In our next measure, we have a quarter note, and that thing right there that looks like a 7 is an eighth rest. So we're going to give that the number 2, and then the solo eighth note beside it, the and. And then we have quarter notes, so we're going to go 3, 4. The next measure, quarter note followed by a quarter rest, which is counted the same way, 2, 3, 4, and then our next measure has the first eighth note. So this is 1, 2, and when we get to that dotted quarter note, it's going to be 3 and 4 because it's equal to 3 eighth notes. So I'm counting it 3 and 4, and then this eighth note here at the end of the measure gets the and. The next line looks very similar. We have 1, 2, again, another dotted quarter note, so it's going to get 3 and 4 to equal 3 eighth notes. And then this eighth note gets and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this measure here has 2 sets of the dotted quarter notes. So same thing, if it starts on beat 1, 1 and 2 for this. This solo one gets the and then this one is 3 and 4 because that dotted quarter note equals 3 eighth notes, and then our last measure, 1, 2, and this is a half rest, so it gets 3, 4. When we're writing our counting in these worksheets, we can't really do the smiley face, the ties underneath, so I'm just making sure that the notes are nice and close together. That's how we would count eighth notes, eighth rests, quarter notes, quarter rests, and dotted quarter notes.